हाय फ्रेंड्स। आज आज हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं इंडियन हिस्ट्री के बारे में। तो इंडियन हिस्ट्री के हमने दो 3 से 4 पार्ट बना लिया है, इसके बाद हम बनाना है। तो अब देख सकते हैं, ठीक है, बहुत हेल्पफुल होगा। ठीक है। लेटर वैदिक पीरियड, द पीरियड असेंड टू लेटर वैदिक फेज इज 1000 BC टू 6000 BC। लेटर वैदिक पीरियड का डेट कितना डेट है? 1000 BC टू 600 BC। ठीक है। लेटर वैदिक पीरियड used particular types, okay, type of pottery called printed grey ware। ठीक है। The later Vedic Aryans were familiar with two seas of Arabian Sea, two seas, the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean। ठीक है। ठीक है। Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean। Rice became the staple diet of Indian people during the later Vedic period। Indian उस टाइम का राइस बहुत ही पॉपुलर था, डाइट, स्टेपल डाइट। द टर्म राष्ट्र which indicates territory first appeared to in the later Vedic period। ठीक है। mention of the word Sudras, ऋग्वेदा, ओके, 10th मंडला। उसके बाद मेंशन द गोत्र इज फाउंड इन द अथर्ववेदा। ठीक है। अथर्ववेदा। origin of the kingship is found in Aitreya Brahmana। Soma was an intoxicating drink mentioned in the 9th mandala of the Rig Veda। Mention of the word Varna is found in Rig Veda। The fourfold division of the society is found in the 10th mandala of the Rig Veda। Fourfold division। Mention about the Bhurna Sarna Dharma, okay, Bhurna Sarna Dharma is found in the Jabla Upanishad, okay, Jabla Upanishad। The doctrine of Trimurti is found in the Maitrayani Upanishad। Mention about the origin of universe is found in Rig Veda, 10th mandala। Purohita, Senani and Prajapati were the important functionaries who assisted the king in day-to-day administration। ठीक है। पुरोहिता, सेनानी and Prajapati, the officer who enjoyed authority over the pasture land was called Vrajapati, okay। The king's power increased during the later Vedic period, okay। The first law giver of ancient India was Manu। He wrote Manusmriti। Manusmriti was translated into English by William Jones। Sama Shastri translated Arthashastra into English। Bali was a tax which the king used to collect from the people of the Vedic period। Aryans used iron for the first time in India। Horse iron sugarcane pulses are reached India by the coming of Aryan। The gold who occupied supreme position in the later Vedic period was Prajapati। Rudras was regarded as preserver and protector of the people The most important functionary who assisted the Vedic king was Purohita. Monarchy was the normal form of government in the Vedic period. Each tribal republic was headed by Ganapati or Jesatha. The Vedic education system revealed through frog hymn in the Rig Veda and wedding hymn describe the oldest marriage rituals. Max Muller was the first person to speak of Aryans as a race. Epics. Hinduism has two epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata. Mahabharata was written by Vyasa. Mahabharata is also known as Jaya Samhita. Okay. Satasahasri. Okay. Sahasri. Okay. Samhita. Satasahasri Samhita Jaya Smita. Okay. And the fifth Veda. Mahabharata has 1,70,000 hymns in it. Mahabharata is divided into 18 Purvas as appendix. Harivamsa is considered 19th Purva. 17th Purva is the largest and 7th is the smallest. It describes the 18 days battle of Kurukshetra. Stories of Sukantalam and Parlyayam, Ramcharitam, Rishiringan. Okay, Satyabham, Savitri, Nala, and Damayanti, etc. are included in the Mahabharata. Valmiki, the author, is the author of Ramayana. Ramayana has 24,000 hymns and is divided into 7 skandhas. Okay. Bhagavad Gita is included in the Bhisma Purva of Mahabharata. It is divided into 18 chapters, has about 700 hymns. Jainism. Okay. Vardhamana Mahavir was believed to have born 540 BC. Okay. Vardhamana Mahavir was believed that to have born 540 BC in Kundala Grama in Vaisali, the capital. Sixth system of Indian philosophy. Samka is MKO is Samka. Sage Kapila. Yoga Patanjali. Hoiseska Kannada. Naya Aksa Pada. Okay, Gautama. Vedanta Gaudapada and Sankaracharya, and Mimamsa Jaimuni. Okay. Bhaji. Now it is the Muzaffar district of in Bihar. She belonging to Jantrika Khastra clan. Okay, Mahavira's family was connected with the royal family of Magadha. The word Jaina was originated from the word Jaina, which means conqueror. Jainism speaks about 24th Tirthankaras. Okay, Tirthankars. Okay, Mahavir was 24th Tirthankara. He is considered as founder of Jainism. Okay. Rishabha was the first Tirthankara. Neminath and Parshvanatha Parshanath and Neminath were the 22nd and 23rd Tirthankaras respectively. Bhagavad Purana, Vishnu Purana, Bhayu Purana, etc. mentioned about Rishabdev. Siddhartha ruler of Nanda dynasty, which ruled Kundalapuri, was the father of Vardhaman Mahavir. Siddhartha, okay, ruler of Nanda dynasty, which ruled Kundalapuri. Mahavir's mother Trisala, Yasodha, was his wife. Trisala and Ajodha, Jasoda was his wife. Mahavir's mother Trisala. Okay, Jamali was the daughter of Mahavir. Mahavir is also known as Vaishalya, as she was born in Vaishali. He got Kaivalya at the age of 42 under the sal tree on the bank of river Rajpalika, okay, near village Jimri Ka Grama, okay. At first, Mahavir followed the practices of an ascetic group called Nirgrandas. Okay, Nirgrandas. Practice of as ascetic group called Nirgrandas, which earlier led by Parshanath. Makhali Ghosala was a companion of Mahavir, who later founded the Ajivika sect. Mahavir attained Nirvana at the age of 72 at Pavapuri near Rajagriha in 468 BC. Jains observed the day of his Nirvana at Dipavali. Gautama Indravati is considered as his first disciple. Jain sacred texts are called Angas. Jain sacred text. Jain texts were written under Bhadra Bahu, okay, in 296 BC. The Jain texts are written in Prakriti language of Ardhamagathi. Ahimsa, Paramo, Ahimsa Param Dharma is the sacred hymns of Jainism. Ahimsa, Satya, Asatya, Aparigraha and Brahmacharya are the 5 major principles of Jainism. Brahmacharya is the principle added by Mahavir. Mahavir taught the 3 jewels of Jainism: Triratna, right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. Okay, the Jains repudiate the authority or infallibility of the Vedas. The Jains rejected the concept of universal soul or a supreme power of the creator and sustainer of the universe. Jainism does not condemn the Varna system. Okay. Mahavir believed that all individuals, irrespective of caste, can strive for liberation through good deeds and living. First Jain Council was held at Pataliputra in the 4th century BC under the leadership of Stulabahu. Second Jain Council was held at Bhallavirpur in 3rd century BC under the leadership of Aryasakandi Nagarjuna Suri. The Third Jain Council was held at Bhallavipur in Gujarat in 5th century AD under the leadership of Devardhi Kasmasramana. Jainism was divided into two sects, Svetambars and Digambars. At the first Jain council, Digambars are called sky-clad or naked. Digambars are sky-clad or naked, and Svetambars are clad in white. Gomatheswara statue is situated in Shravana, Velgola. Sadvada is a Jain philosophy. Sadvada is a Jain philosophy of knowledge. And Kasaravela of Kalinga gave patronage of Jainism. Mahavir, Jainism, Jayanti and Rakshabandhan are the festive occasion of Jainism. Jaina temple at Shiv Shravana Belgola in Hassan district in Mysore is known as Kashi of the Jains. Names of Rishabhdeva and Aristhanemi are also mentioned in the Rigveda. Chandragupta Maurya, also founder of the Mauryan Empire, abdicated the throne toward the end of his life, accepted Jainism, reached Shravana Belgola and died there. Buddhism originated in the 6th century BC. Gautam Buddha, the founder of Buddhism, okay, was born in Lumbini, Kapilavastu, in the border of Nepal, 1953. Buddha's mother, Mahamaya, died 7 days after the birth. She was brought up by the aunt, Mahaprajapati Gautami. Hence he got the name Gautama. First Buddha name, first Buddhist nun was Gautami. Buddha's birthplace is now known as Binla. Buddha's original name was Siddhartha. Buddha belongs to the Sakya clan of Kshatriyas. His father was Subodhana. Buddha's wife was Yasodhara and his son was Rahulan. Forsyth changed his mind and initiated him to spiritual life. They were death, old age, sadness and sufferings. He left home at the age 29 along with his charioteer Channa and favorite horse Kandaka. This incident is known as Mohaniskramana. Buddha got enlightenment at Buddha Gaya on the banks of Niranjana river, in Bihar, at the age of 35. After enlightenment, Buddha came to be known as Thadagatha. He is also known as Sakyamuni. Buddha made his first sermon after enlightenment at Deer Park at Sarnath in Uttar Pradesh. This incident is known as Dharmachakra Pravartana. Buddha's first teacher was Alara Kalama and second teacher Udraka Ramaputra. During his first sermon at Sarnath, Buddha described the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. The Buddha made his sermons in Pali language, and early Buddhist texts were also written in Pali language. Buddha died at the age of 80 in 483 BC at Hoshinagara in UP. This is known as Parinirvana. Buddha died by consuming poisoned meat or poisoned mushroom. Last meals of Buddha was served by a blacksmith, Chanda. Okay. His last words were, "All composite things decay, strive diligently." Four noble truths of Buddha are: life is full of mystery, desire is the cause of life is full of mystery, desire is the cause of misery. Killing desires would kill sorrows. Desire can be killed by following the eightfold path. The eightfold path of Buddhism are right belief, right thought, right speech. Jain Tirthankaras, Rishabdev, Ajitnath, Sambhavnath, okay, Mahavir 24, 23, Parshanath, okay. Okay, the Eightfold Path of Buddhism are right belief, right thought, right speech, right action, right living, right effort, right recollection, right meditation. Buddhism does not recognize the existence of God and soul. Buddha accepted the traditional belief in trans- transmigration of the soul of and law of karma. The three jewels of Buddhism are Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. The first Buddhist council held 483 BC at Sattaparni under the presidency of Mohakesh Kesappa and under the patronage of King Ajatasattu of Magadha. Vinaya Pitaka and Shuddha Pitaka were codified at the first council. Second Buddhist council was held 383 BC at Vaisali under the presidency of Savakami and under the patronage of King Kalasoka. At the second Buddhist council, Buddhism was divided into two Sthaviravadins and Mahasankhikas, which later come to be known as Hinayan and Mahayan, respectively. Third Council 250 BC, Patliputra under the presidency of Mogaliputta Tissa and under the patronage of Ashoka Great. Abhidharma Pitaka was codified at the Third Council. At the Third Council, decision was also taken to send missionaries to spread Buddhism. The Fourth Buddhist Council was held in the 1st century AD at Kundalavana in Kashmir under the presidency of Vasumitra and Ashoghas, okay, and under the patronage of Kanishka. Clear division of Buddhism into Hinayana and Mahayana took place in the Fourth Council. Upagupta converted Ashoka to Buddhism. Ashoka was the first biographer of Buddha who wrote Buddha Charitam in Sanskrit. Vasubandhu also is known as second Buddha. Ashoka is known as the Constantine of Buddhism. Ashoka accepted Buddhism after the Battle of Kalinga, 261 BC. Buddha worship center is known as Pagoda. Viharas are the Buddhist monasteries. Vajrayana was a sect of Buddhism which believed in achieving salvation through mantras and spells. Jataka stories describe the stories related to the birth of Buddha. There are 500 number. Holy book of Buddhism is Tripitaka, Vinaya Pitaka, Siddha Pitaka, Abhidharma Pitaka, are collectively known as Tripitaka. Bimbisara of Magadha was a contemporary of Buddha. Kanishka, who worked to spread Buddhism like Ashoka, is known as second Ashoka. Ashoka sent his son and daughter Mandra and Sanghamitra in Sri Lanka and spread Buddhism. Sri Buddha is known as the light of Asia. He was named as such by Edwin Arnold. Edwin Arnold, Lights of Asia, was translated into Malayalam by Nalapad Narayana Menon. The Bodhi tree at Gaya was cut down by Sasanka, a Bengal ruler. The chief Buddhist monastery was by Nalanda, which was under the patronage of Palaki. Okay. Previous Buddhas are known as Buddhist Sattvas. Milanda Vanho, a book of Naga Sena, describes how the Greek kings Menandar accepted Buddhism. Next we discuss Sangam age. Okay, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक हम डिस्कस करेंगे। ये संगम, इतना तक हमने कंप्लीट कर लिया 39 पेज तक।